This is the Dallas Morning News.
DMN Morning Debrief, August 7th, 2026.
Welcome to the DMN Morning Debrief. Everything you need to know about what's going on across North Texas. Coming up on the debrief, a Dallas Independent School District police officer is wounded outside a Northwest Dallas Sam's Club. A court leaves the State Fair of Texas handgun ban in place, and former employees sue Prime data centers over more than $400 million in compensation. But first, the weather. The rest of the week in North Texas is lining up to feature back-to-back 100-degree days, topping out Sunday with a projected heat index of 107 degrees. Friday will present a slim rain chance for parts of East Texas to see some pop-up summertime storms. But all in all, no major changes are expected. The weather report is compiled using information from our news partner, NBC5. In today's headlines, a Dallas Independent School District police officer is hospitalized after being shot Thursday morning outside a Sam's Club in Northwest Dallas. Dallas Police Chief Daniel Como said Officer Justin Jones, who is 39, was struck in the torso in the parking lot near Lyndon B. Johnson Freeway and taken to Parkland Memorial Hospital for surgery. Como said Jones had earlier been flagged down to help a man, described as being in crisis, who was walking on the freeway. Police had not said what led to the shooting. A suspect was taken into custody, and Sam's Club said it was working with law enforcement. Officials said the shooting was unrelated to another officer shooting reported about an hour and a half earlier in North Dallas. In the courts, a Texas appeals court upheld the State Fair of Texas handgun ban, leaving the policy in place unless the Texas Supreme Court intervenes. Attorney General Ken Paxton and 3 gun owners had argued Dallas could not let a private operator ban people with licenses to carry handguns at city-owned Fair Park. The 15th Court of Appeals said the law applies to government entities, not private organizations like the State Fair, and said Dallas did not create, direct, or enforce the policy. The fair adopted the ban in 2024 after a man shot 3 people during the 2023 fair, saying at the time that the change would strengthen security. Chris McNutt of Texas Gun Rights criticized the ruling, saying the policy disarms lawful gun owners. Carissa Condonas, a State Fair of Texas spokeswoman, said the nonprofit was pleased with the appeals court's ruling and still believes the decision to prohibit firearms in the fairgrounds is the correct decision to protect the safety of our patrons. In business news, 7 former employees are suing Dallas-based Prime data centers, saying they are owed more than $400 million in compensation. 3 similar lawsuits alleged Prime CEO Nicholas Logg and CFO Ulrich Peltz pushed employees into new agreements that blocked them from equity and other pay they had previously been promised. The complaints center partly on phantom equity, a cash pay plan tied to a company's value without giving employees actual ownership. Plaintiffs allege company leaders made that equity appear worthless while Prime entered outside deals valuing the company in the billions. Legal representatives for Prime, Logg, and Peltz did not respond to requests for comment. Finally, one of North Texas' best-known holiday displays is getting a farewell season. The Dallas Arboretum says the 12 Days of Christmas exhibit will end after this year's Holiday at the Arboretum celebration. It will run from November 11th through January 3rd. The exhibit turns the English Christmas Carol into illuminated gazebos with life-size figures and handcrafted details, and it has drawn thousands of visitors across the region for 12 years. Marshall Detweiler, the Arboretum's Vice President of Marketing and Guest Experience, said the gazebos were originally designed for a 5-year lifespan, and the animatronics are now aging and showing wear. He said the Arboretum chooses to retire them rather than let the guest experience decline. Other holiday staples, including millions of Christmas lights and the Christmas Village, will remain. Beginning with the 2027 holiday season, the Arboretum plans to debut the Art of Hibikozo, a luminous outdoor exhibition with larger-than-life geometric sculptures. Thanks for listening. You can find more reporting and links to today's stories at dallasnews.com. This digest was partially generated by AI and then reviewed and edited by our newsroom staff.